is Rishti, and for this Mother's Day I'm going to share how I got my interest and passion for handloom sarees as well as my first experience of draping a 6 yards.
I think I was 8 or 9 when I first wore my mother's sarees, and it was for a cultural event where we were all dancing to the different folk music of the different states of India.
So I think my initial memory of first wearing a sari in my life was way back when I was, I had just started working and there was a Diwali party in office, and I had never worn a sari before that. So I remember wearing this beautiful orange Georgette kind of make with amazing sequenced work in a nice black jazzy blouse.
And I got to wear 2 saris. The first was the Marathi Lavani style, and right in the end I remember wearing a white sari with the red border for the Bengali folk music.
पहली सारी मेमोरी की बात करी जाए तो आई थिंक एक अरसा हो गया है. I chose my mother's black and golden sari, which really did make me stand out in my class 12th farewell in the year 2007. It will always be the fondest memory.
My mom is a teacher by profession. She's retired now. In my childhood, I was fascinated when she would dress up for work. She would drape a neatly pleated sari and put matching beautiful bindis.
My mother would go to work and I would be home alone. And my favorite activity from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. would be to climb into her Godrej almirah and drown myself in the fragrance of her chiffons and georgettes and crepes and silks, cotton silks, poly silks, and feel close to her while she was at work.
It was a beautiful, deep, dark forest green Banarsi sari with golden zari and border. It was stunning. My mom used to look so beautiful in that sari. And yeah, I remember that was the first sari when I approached her so that I can wear it. And it was for a cousin's wedding. She asked me to make a lehenga out of it, but I insisted that I want to wear it as a sari.
So the sari originally belonged to my Masi, which then eventually my mom, who was her younger sister, started wearing it, and then it kind of got passed down to me.
I guess law of attracted my first sari. I got to drape sari for the first time in 5th standard when I was selected to be teacher for a day from my class. That's how my love for saris began.
I have been fascinated by saris ever since I can remember. In fact, those close to me know how much I adore saris. In fact, I can wear a sari and sit at home and do absolutely nothing. And I've been practicing this ever since I was a child.
I had read this saying somewhere that says that when a girl wears her mother's sari, something in her changes. And I think it's a beautiful metaphor for, probably a girl, entering her womanhood. And I think every drape and fold and pleat of the sari, the pallu, it sort of has this whiff of nostalgia of how in 4 occasions my mom and my Masi kind of wore them.
She helped me drape it. She helped me wear jewelry with it. And it was so beautiful. And yeah, and from then it's never stopping. I just love wearing saris thanks to my mom and her wardrobe.
My favorite sari of hers till today is a Kanjivaram off-white body and a scarlet 6-inch border with gold and scarlet bhuttas all over the sari. It was her favorite, and so it's my favorite. And in the late 80s and 90s, a lot of heroines in South Indian cinema wore that particular sari. Jayaprada, Suhasini, Sridevi even. So it was a super hit then, and I still think it's the most gorgeous sari my mother has ever owned. It was gifted to her at her wedding.
I still keep stealing a lot of saris for wearing them in my shows.
And it just feels like you're draped, with all of your mom's love and, all of her feelings for you, and that too in 6 yards. So I think it's a very beautiful concept.
My sari inspiration is my mother.
I have draped a beautiful hand-woven Jamdani Uppada silk sari by Kalaneca, which my mom helped me choose. So I thought it's apt for draping today on Mother's Day.
And wishing everyone, all the women out there who are mothers and to-be moms, a happy Mother's Day. I always say this, that I think every day should be a Mother's Day, but yes, it's beautiful to have a special day, a special date dedicated for it, to kind of shower them with all the extra love that they deserve.
I wanted to dedicate this post to my mom. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you so much.
Mama here's wishing you a very happy Mother's Day, and to all the wonderful mothers out there, happy Mother's Day.